These are the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David. They are his wise words. Solomon was the king of Israel. My child, be careful about giving a guarantee for somebody else. Be careful about promising to pay what someone else owes. You might get trapped by what you say. You might be caught by your own words. My child, you might do this and be under somebody's control. Then here is how to get free. Go to your neighbor and don't be proud. Beg him to free you from your promise. Don't go to sleep. Don't even rest your eyes. But free yourself like a deer running from a hunter. Free yourself like a bird flying away from a trapper. Go watch the ants, you lazy person. Watch what they do and be wise. Ants have no commander. They have no leader or ruler. But they store up food in the summer. They gather their supplies at harvest. How long will you lie there, you lazy person? When will you get up from sleeping? You sleep a little. You take a nap. You fold your hands and rest. So you will be as poor as if you had been robbed. You will have as little as if you had been held up. Some people are wicked and no good. They go around telling lies. They wink with their eyes and signal with their feet. They make signs with their fingers. They make evil plans in their hearts. They are always causing trouble, so trouble will strike them in an instant. Suddenly, they will be hurt beyond cure. There are 6 things the Lord hates. There are 7 things he cannot stand. A proud look, a lying tongue, hands that kill innocent people, a mind that thinks up evil plans, feet that are quick to do evil, a witness who tells lies, and a man who causes trouble among brothers. My son, keep your father's commands. Don't forget your mother's teaching. Remember their words forever. Let it be as if they were tied around your neck. They will guide you when you walk. They will guard you while you sleep. They will speak to you when you're awake. Their commands are like a lamp. Their teaching is like a light. And the correction that comes from them helps you have life. Such teaching will keep you from sinful women and from the pleasing words of another man's unfaithful wife. Don't want her because she is beautiful. Don't let her capture you by the way she looks at you. A prostitute may leave you with only a loaf of bread, and a woman who takes part in adultery may cost you your life. You cannot carry hot coals against your chest without burning your clothes, and you cannot walk on hot coals without burning your feet. The same thing happens if you commit adultery with another man's wife. Anyone who does so will be punished. People do not hate a thief when he steals because he is hungry. But if he is caught, he must pay back 7 times what he stole. It may cost him everything he owns. A man who takes part in adultery doesn't have any sense. He will destroy himself. He will be beaten up and disgraced, and his shame will never go away. Jealousy makes a husband very angry. He will have no mercy when he gets even. He will accept no payment for the wrong. He will take no money, no matter how much it is. My son, remember what I say. Treasure my commands. Obey my commands, and you will live. Protect my teachings as you would your own eyes. Remind yourself of them. Write them down in your mind as if on a tablet. Be good to wisdom as if she were your sister. Make understanding your closest friend. Wisdom and understanding will keep you away from adultery. They will keep you away from the unfaithful wife and her pleasing words. I once was standing at the window of my house. I looked out through the shutters. I saw some foolish young men I noticed one of them who had no wisdom. He was walking down the street near the corner. He was on the road leading to her house. It was the twilight of the evening. The darkness of the night was just beginning. Then, the woman approached him. She was dressed like a prostitute and was planning to trick him. She was a loud and stubborn woman. She never stayed at home. She was always out in the streets or in the city squares. She was always waiting around on the street corners. She grabbed him and kissed him. Without shame, she said to him, "I made my fellowship offering and have the meat at home. I have kept my special promises. So I have come out to meet you. I have been looking for you and have found you. I have covered my bed with colored sheets from Egypt. I have made my bed smell sweet with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let's make love until morning. Let's enjoy each other's love. My husband is not home. He has gone on a long trip. He took a lot of money with him, and he won't be home for weeks." By her clever words, she made him give in. By her pleasing words, she led him into doing wrong. All at once he followed her. He was like an ox being led to the butcher. He was like a deer caught in a trap. But quickly, an arrow shot through his liver. He was like a bird caught in a trap. He didn't know what he did would kill him. Now, my sons, listen to me. Pay attention to what I say. Don't let yourself be tricked by the woman who is guilty of adultery. Don't join her in her evil actions. She has ruined many good men. Many have died because of her. Going to her house is like taking the road to death. That road leads down to where the dead are. Like a person, wisdom calls out to you. Understanding raises her voice. On the hilltops along the road, and at the crossroads, she stands calling. She stands beside the city gates. At the entrances into the city, she calls out, "People, I'm calling out to you. I am shouting to all people. You who do not know better, get the ability to think. You who are foolish, get understanding. Listen, I have important things to say. What I tell you is right. What I say is true. I hate it when people speak evil. Everything I say is honest. Nothing I say is crooked or false. People with good sense know that what I say is true. People with knowledge know that my words are right. Choose my teachings instead of silver. Choose knowledge rather than the finest gold. Wisdom is more precious than rubies. Nothing you want is equal to it. I am wisdom, and I have the ability to think. I also have knowledge and good sense. If you respect the Lord, you also will hate evil. It is wise to hate pride and bragging, evil ways, and lies. I have good sense and advice. I have understanding and power. Kings use me to govern, and rulers use me to make fair laws. Princes use me to lead. So do important men, and all good judges. I love those who love me. Those who want me find me. Riches and honor are mine. So are wealth and lasting success. What I give is better than the finest gold. What I give is better than pure silver. I do what is right. I do what is fair. I give wealth to those who love me. I fill them with treasures. I, wisdom, was with God when he began his work. This was before he made anything else long ago. I was appointed in the very beginning, even before the world began. I began before there were oceans. There were no springs overflowing with water. I began before the hills were there. The mountains had not even been put in place. God still had not made the earth or fields. He had not even made the first dust of the earth. I was there when God put the skies in place, when he stretched the horizon over the oceans. I was there when he made the clouds above. I was there when he put the fountains in the oceans. I was there when he ordered the sea, not to go beyond the borders he had set for it. I was there when he laid the earth's foundation. I was like a child by his side. I was happy every day and enjoyed being in his presence. I enjoyed the whole world, and I was happy with all its people. Now, my children, listen to me. Those who follow my ways are happy. Listen to my teaching, and you will be wise. Do not ignore it. Those who listen to me are happy. They stand watching at my door every day. They are at my open doorway, wanting to be with me. Whoever finds me finds life, and the Lord will be pleased with him. Whoever does not find me hurts himself. Those who hate me love death. Wisdom has built her house. She has made its 7 columns. She has prepared her food and wine. She has set her table. She has sent out her servant girls. She calls out from the highest place in the city. She says to those who are not wise, "Come in here, you foolish people. Come and eat my food, and drink the wine I have prepared. Stop your foolish ways, and you will live. Be a person of understanding. If you correct someone who makes fun of wisdom, you will get insulted. If you correct an evil person, you will get hurt. Do not correct someone who makes fun of wisdom, or he will hate you. But correct a wise man, and he will love you. Teach a wise man, and he will become even wiser. Teach a good man, and he will learn even more. Wisdom begins with respect for the Lord, and understanding begins with knowing God, the Holy One. If you live wisely, you will live a long time. Wisdom will add years to your life. The wise person is rewarded by his wisdom, but a person who makes fun of wisdom will suffer for it. Foolishness is like a loud woman. She does not have wisdom or knowledge. She sits at the door of her house. It is at the highest place in the city. She calls out to those who are passing by. They are minding their own business. She says to those who are not wise, "Come in here, you foolish people. Stolen water is sweeter. Stolen food tastes better." But these people don't know that everyone dies who goes there. They don't realize that her guests are deep in the grave. These are the wise words of Solomon. A wise son makes his father happy, but a foolish son makes his mother sad. Riches gotten by doing wrong have no value, but right living will save you from death. The Lord does not let people who live right go hungry, but he does not let evil people get what they hunger for. A lazy person will end up poor, but a hard worker will become rich. A son who gathers crops when they are ready is wise, but the son who sleeps through the harvest is a disgrace. People who do what is right will have rich blessings, but the wicked will be overwhelmed by violence. Good people will be remembered as a blessing, but evil people will soon be forgotten. A wise person does what he is told, but a talkative fool will be ruined. The honest person will live safely, but the one who is dishonest will be caught. A wink may get you into trouble, and foolish talk will lead to your ruin. Like a fountain of water, the words of a good person give life, but the words of the wicked contain nothing but violence. Hatred stirs up trouble, but love forgives all wrongs. You can expect wise people to speak with understanding, but people without wisdom can expect to be punished. Wise people don't tell everything they know, but a foolish person talks too much and is ruined. Having lots of money protects the rich, but having no money destroys the poor. Good people are rewarded with life, but evil people are paid back with punishment. The person who accepts correction is on the way to life, but the person who ignores correction will be ruined. Whoever hides his hate is a liar. Whoever tells lies is a fool. If you talk a lot, you are sure to sin. If you are wise, you will keep quiet. The words of a good person are like pure silver, but an evil person's thoughts are worth little. A good person's words will help many others, but a foolish person dies because he doesn't have wisdom. The Lord's blessing brings wealth, and with it comes no sorrow. A foolish person enjoys doing wrong, but a person with understanding enjoys doing what is wise. An evil person will get what he fears most, but a good person will receive what he wants most. A storm will blow the evil person away, but a good person will always be safe. A lazy person brings trouble to the one he works for. He bothers others like vinegar on the teeth or smoke in the eyes. Whoever respects the Lord will have a long life, but an evil person will have his life cut short. A good person can look forward to happiness, but an evil person can expect nothing. The Lord will protect good people, but he will ruin those who do evil. Good people will always be safe, but evil people will not remain in the land. A good person says wise things, but a liar's tongue will be stopped. Good people say the right thing, but the wicked tell lies. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share for more inspiring and motivational Bible stories.